What's up, y'all? This your girl, Miss Maggie T with Atlanta Hawks News. If you're new to the channel, I want you to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss another post from me. But I want to talk about this Charlotte game that we traveled to play the Hornets for the second game in a row. We end up losing 105-113. This is our fourth straight loss, leading us to a 4-5 season record. When, it's definitely a adjustment and a change from that 3-0 start that we started with at the beginning of the season. And it just sparks concern from the media and fans. What is currently happening within this Hawks franchise? It's definitely looking like there is something not clicking there in the organization currently. But let's kind of keep in mind one important thing, though. The Hawks haven't played at full strength since we started, actually. Of course, with the new roster, they have been injury prone, and the team has been missing one or more key players in each game they have played this season. So let's kind of keep that in mind. But hey, still have to try to come out and win games. One duly noted injury, though, Bogdan Bogdanovic, he ended up with a right knee injury that kind of he exited the game and did not return. I'll definitely give you updates on that, but yeah, he was definitely ruled out for that particular game. So there you go, we're adding another injury to that list, that long list of players that had yet to even see the court in a Atlanta Hawks uniform. But regardless, we did have a better first quarter than what we've been having the last game, last weeks or so, where we only got up to about 11 points in that first quarter. Last night, the Hawks were able to score 29 points in the opening period, which is basically where they usually start when they was going into that winning streak. We did trail the Hornets heading into the locker room 59-50. The Hawks just had trouble defending Charlotte down low and on the outside. One note is John Collins led Atlanta with 10 points and 7 rebounds at the break. Of course, there were just a lot of rumors circulating Collins and Trae Young's chemistry with one another, especially with the media stating that they had like some disagreements in a practice post media interview where they was both voicing their concerns about what's going on within the Hawks offense. Definitely some concern there. With that being said, their on-court chemistry still looked to be there, though. So like I said, and like Trae Young said, they are a young squad, and they're going to have disagreements. To me personally, I would rather them voice those concerns. Of course, try not to throw it out of proportion and everything, but they have every right to speak, how they feel about what's happening. These are the players. These are the ones that are shooting those balls and everything. To get us going, they have to suit up every day to do this. So yeah, why not? If you feel like you're not getting much of a role, speak up. Maybe you can add a little bit more to what's happening. And I do hope that our coach is listening to these concerns there. But the Hawks took advantage of the 11-4 run to open the third quarter, but Charlotte kept hitting their open shots, and Atlanta's defense was just not good during this particular game. Of course, the killer for the Hawks tonight were their poor shooting percentages, and that starts with Trae Young. And I keep saying last night, well, tonight, that was actually last night. He shot just 26.3% from the field and missed all 5 of his 3-pointers to a 15-point outing. And of course, this is definitely this is his second poor performance for Young in a row. And of course, both coming from this team which is an unlikely outcome for him. But the Hawks shot 37.4% from the field and 30.4% from beyond the arc. And Cam Reddish, he finished as the leading scorer for the Hawks, ending the game with about 21 points off the bench. Atlanta looked to have advantaged with the Hornets coming off of a back-to-back, but in the end, the Hawks could not score with the Hornets, losing, of course, their fourth straight game against them. DeAndre Hunter finished with 20 points and 8 rebounds in that particular game. And Reddish responded to the lineup change with about 21 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 steals off the bench. So that was definitely one note of that roster change there with Cam Reddish. Now, the Hawks are scheduled to be back in action against the Philadelphia 76ers in Atlanta come Monday, which will be, is that the King game? I want to say, because, I don't keep up these schedules anymore. Being in this pandemic, I don't even I think that is the King game, but definitely you guys tune into that. But that's all I got. I didn't want to make this a long-winded outcome here. I just wanted to state that we definitely didn't look great on defense at all this particular game, and that's been continuing to be what's happening as of lately, and especially with these injuries, it's not getting any better at this point. So with that being said, how do you guys feel about last night's game? Give me your thoughts on it. Where do we go from here, you guys? Where do we go from here? But until the next time, this was Maggie T with Atlanta Hawks News. Like I said, if you're new to the channel and you haven't hit the subscribe button, I don't know what you're missing. But till the next time, I'm out. Peace.